What's up YouTube, this is your boy G, back at another video. Today we're going to review a product that I just bought from Lazada yesterday. I just received this Xiaomi AirDots True Wireless Bluetooth Earphones. So I just purchased this from Lazada for about 1,000 pesos, about 1,075 to be exact. I just saw a couple of this from my colleague at work, so I thought I'm going to give it a try. Let's go ahead and unbox the pack, or unpack the pack. Typical bubble wrap that my daughter will play again, or I will play. Pop it up. Let's go ahead and get it. I do have cute scissors here, so let's go ahead and open this wrap up. Alright, so we finally got the box outside. As you can see, it's a very small box, pretty cute too. It has print colors in it, unlike the other cheapos that are just plain brown cardboard type. Now this box has some pictures, colors, and information on it, and of course the Mi logo, or the Xiaomi Mi logo. Go ahead and unbox it. There's also an included manual on it, but you know, rubbish. Let's go ahead and check the tutorial in YouTube. It will be a lot better than that. So let's go ahead and open the box and find out what's inside of it. Okay, so I finally have a peek inside of the box. The first thing that you will see is the AirDots itself. It's very small. Looks like the box of the Samsung buds, but it's even smaller than that. I believe there's no magnet on the cover, it's just a little bit of snap. I don't like it. I believe you will easily lose your buds, you know, if this box accidentally falls. But it also included some buds or ear tips for you. If you have a smaller ear canal or a bigger one, then you can definitely find something that will work for you. Some of the manuals are also included, a very thick instruction book. I don't know who will read that, but it's there if you fancy that. But let's go ahead and check out the actual AirDots. So the box is this, with the Mi branding on the top. Buds inside, it's pretty small. All plastic nonetheless, and but it's pretty good. Got that premium feeling of it. It's just very small. This is the actual buds itself. It already has, of course, an attached ear tip for it. But it has plastics covering the charging port as well. If you notice earlier, see that one. So let's go ahead and remove that. Alright, when you remove those plastic, of course it will connect to the charger itself. You will see some lights. Now I'm gonna show you real quick on how to pair this buds, or this AirDots, to a Bluetooth device. Now I don't have my phone right now because I'm using it to capture this video. So I'm gonna use my television to connect and to demonstrate how to pair it. First, you're gonna hold it up, both of the buds, just to turn it off at the same time. You will see they're lighting up red. That means they're turning off. So they're now both turned off. You will then again press both of the buds, hold it, keep holding it until you will see two blinking white lights, and then it's gonna turn into those fast red blinking lights. As soon as they blink red, both of them, release them at the same time right away, because that will pair the AirDots to each other. So make sure you pair the AirDots to each other first before pairing it into your device. It will be better if you pull it back to the case and then open up the case again, because it will then pair. As you can see, it just popped up, needs pairing, and let's go ahead and pair it. Alright, so our Xiaomi AirDots is now connected to our television, or to our Bluetooth connection. Now I got my couple of other Bluetooth earphone and headphones here, just to compare real quick review and comparison. So this is the Xiaomi AirDots True Wireless Earbuds that we just unboxed. I already tested the sound quality extensively, like for hours, trying to identify the difference among them. The sound of this is pretty good, to be honest. It's for 1,000 pesos true wireless earbuds. It's a steal. It lacks bass though. You know, the bass of it is not that deep. It lacks the oomph feeling of it, the warmth. But it's definitely adequate. Again, especially considering the price. For the comfort though, when I tested it, I don't really like the comfort that much. It's a bit big on the ear. It's very light. Don't get me wrong, it's very light, but you can definitely feel, you know, that oblong material, that elongated material on your ear. I just want to mention I don't like the pairing procedure of it as well. The pairing process, it's pretty painful. You have to pair each bud to each other first before you pair it to your Bluetooth device. The performance of the Xiaomi wireless earbuds is just a bit better than this one, to be honest to you. This is a Samsung freebie on, I believe, A70 before, and it's kind of close. It's kind of close. Their base is almost close. You will just overlook because it's wireless, but the performance is almost just the same with the free wireless headsets of Samsung. Now, this is not the AKG one, it's just a default one, but that's already super close. Now, I got my Aukeys wireless Bluetooth earphone as well, but this is over the neck wireless solution. It still has cables on it, but to be honest to you, I now prefer this after using that one. I bought this, I believe, for 2,299, yeah, 2,300 a couple of months ago. And the performance of this is definitely better than the Xiaomi wireless earbuds, however, or, you know, AirDots. However, be advised that the price of this is double of that one. This is a 2,300 device. AirDots is just about 1,000. So for price, AirDots is unbeatable. But for the performance, especially for the sound quality, that's not even close. The sound quality of this Aukeys is just so far so good, especially on the bass versus the Xiaomi AirDots. The Xiaomi AirDots is very sharp, very offensive on your ear. It has a very soft bass that is lacking soundstage. The Aukeys one has a huge soundstage and a really good bass that you can really feel vibrating on your head. And whenever I compare a lot of songs on Spotify connecting to my TV and to my phones as well, the Aukeys produces a very clean sound compared to the AirDots. The AirDots for some reason is very sharp, very forward. The voice of it is very pronounced, very emphasized. So sometimes you will hear some sharp notes in your ear that's kind of offensive. For the Aukeys one, it's just very clean. Not to mention, it's very comfortable. The only gripe that I got there is the battery life is not that great. It only lasts about 3 to 4 hours as well, but then you have to charge it. Unlike the AirDots that has a case, so you can just put it back to the case and then you'll be ready again in a moment. I do have, just for a quick comparison, a Skull Candy Hesh 2 as well. There's a Bluetooth over-the-ear headphones. It's definitely old. It's already 4 years for me, I believe 4 or 5 years, but it's still working and performing really well. The battery life of this is outstanding. I think it has 30 hours of Bluetooth battery life because it's so big. It also has a cable, detachable, so if you run out of batteries, you can just use the cable out of it. The sound quality is, of course, no question, it's just far better than the Xiaomi AirPods. Of course, the Hesh has bass and all soundstage, but the AirDots of the Xiaomi is good enough to actually, again, suffice some of your needs, especially on audio listening when you're listening to the Tagalog sounds, especially those soft guitars, pianos, notes. You know, it's really good. But for listening to R&B or to to other, especially rock, it's offensive to hear the Xiaomi AirDots. Very sharp. It doesn't have much of the bass. The treble is really high. The mid is really high, and it's just sharp as if someone is stabbing your ear at times. But you just lower up the volume, then you'll be good to it. But then the bass will then be muffled and drowned. You won't feel the bass, so you'll tend to increase the volume just to feel the bass. But then the mid and the treble will just stab your ear. So the balance of it, I don't like that good. You might wanna try to play with the equalizer. But again, AirDots is a very good buy. I still highly recommend it. Just for 1,000 pesos, you already have a true wireless earbud. That is a steal, guys. That is definitely a steal. So this is a really good buy. Go ahead and check it out in Lazada. I don't know if it's being sold on some stores physically, but on Lazada it's just 1,075 bucks, and it's just really good value for the money device. Again, from Xiaomi. Thumbs up from Xiaomi for providing us such devices or such product. It's really good. All right, that's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Again, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Check my other videos and other reviews. I review movies and TV shows specifically for Netflix. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And thanks so much for watching. See you in my next one. Peace.